multiple fronts, multiple deployments, escalating operations. The demands on the men and women of the U.S. military are intense and growing more so every day. As a result, the pressures and challenges facing the families of those men and women also continue to grow. The question is, how best to help? For more than a quarter of a century, the military, in partnership with the USDA, Cooperative Extension, and its youth development program 4-H, have offered an array of programs to assist military personnel and their families. But a new day and a new set of challenges demands a new way of doing business, especially in a time of economic difficulty and protracted conflict, where multiple deployments, including large numbers of Guard and Reserve, have become the norm. Understanding those new realities and building on the long history of support by the Department of Defense and Military Services, the White House has made support of military families a national priority. Calling together key players from throughout the government and beyond, the National Leadership Summit on Military Families resulted in 5 critical recommendations. Recommendations that underpin a connected, integrated approach to serving military. Those involved in the summit called for developing and implementing programs that support military children and youth, evaluating programs and building on successes, communicating critical information to family members, addressing the psychological and behavioral health needs of military families, and establishing collaborative partnerships. With an eye toward leveraging the best of what already exists rather than creating a new agency or bureaucracy, the Department of Defense renewed an agreement with the U.S. Department of Agriculture to leverage the land-grant university system in association with Cooperative Extension on behalf of military families. With a well-established, robust network of Cooperative Extension offices serving every community in the country, the partnership can truly provide military families with what they need where they live. The partnership also provides multiple opportunities for cost savings, value-added benefits through information and resource sharing, and the ability to build a whole that is much greater than the sum of its parts. The overall mission? Advancing the health, well-being, and quality of life for military service members, families, and their communities through research, education, and extension programs. How? By existing service providers, the land-grant university system, their associated local community extension offices, and military family services professionals coordinating efforts in 3 core areas: improving community capacity to support military families, increasing professional development and workforce development opportunities, and by expanding and strengthening programs in family readiness, child development, and youth development. Supporting military families is critical to the success of each and every service member, and the success of our service members is critical to the success of our armed forces and ultimately our nation. The Military Extension Partnership is a first giant step toward improving the lives of all who serve and the ones they love. When working together, everyone wins.